Hello student, welcome to my class of computer science of 11th class. Today we are going to understand how to create a program that is actually based on conditional statement and some kind of iterative statement also. So to do that student, we have to open a Python ideally, and Python ID will open. After that, if you are using our code for further use, so I will open the script mode. Inside that, first of all, I will enter the main purpose of the code, that is hotel based programming. Okay, so suppose that if I'm going to create a hotel of any, so I will type here hotel name first by print command, placing /t. Why? Because I want to make my hotel name attractive, along with star. Suppose that here is ABC hotel, and then same number of star that I use in before the ABC, and then after that hit enter, and then I will say the main menu of the hotel. So here print, within that we can say that again /t, that is menu. In this I will place some content like breakfast, lunch, dinner. That is actually menu driven program, so that's why I have used here menu. So what I will do student, I want to reduce the LOC, that is line of code also. I don't want to use the next line, so I will place here /n. In this I will give here option 1 for definitely breakfast, then after that /n for lunch, and then again /n for dinner. After that student, I am going to check whether my menu is same as I am expecting or not. To do that I have to just run it, as well as I will save that. Simply file name is hotel program, then I will see the output will come. It is more good as I am expecting. So what I will do, I will place here one test /t also, and now I'm going to check whether it is my according to that. So you can see in next particular output it is looks better than above. Now I'm going to close this. Now next step start regarding to the logic part. Okay, so here I will take a operator, that is a variable, that is option, that is y by default, because I want to run the loop in a while condition. I'm to say while loop. So I will say here first of all while, within that I will say OPT is definitely y. Here I have used is means a membership operator. Okay, in the place of is I can use double equals to also, but it will better because I'm going to separate it from the logic. So I'm going to use here membership operator in the place of double equals to. These both are equivalent to each other, but this is membership operator. So now after that I will show the user option number 1, in which I will ask what you want to select it for example breakfast, lunch, dinner. So I will give the chance to select to customer what he or she will select. So here I will ask to user, okay, what do you want to select. So these are in numbers like number 1, 2 and 3. So I will ask in integer, so I will typecast with an integer raw input. Within that I will ask the question to the user, definitely please enter your choice. Okay, for helping I will give them number also, by that customer will not confuse. Okay, here the particular question arises to user, what you want to search for. Now after that I will decide here what will the option. Okay, for example if here is condition OPT, because OPT1 we are going to consider to check OPT1 not OPT. So OPT1 I will check inside this. If double equals to 1, then I will have to type the code here. But if I don't want to type the code now, So what I will use in this condition, I will use pass, as we remember what was the work of pass. So here elif, then within round bracket I will again compare the option 1, that would have definitely 2. So here again I will type pass because I don't want to type the code now. Okay, after that I will type the code. Then after that again elif, there are number of the options are there, that's why I have to use again 3 and then pass. Okay, at last suppose that user have entered number 4 or 5 or whatever. So for this my program will say invalid option. Definitely I will type here print what thing, you have entered invalid option. Okay student, so here we are going to type a message that is non-valid. Okay, that is invalid option. Now this condition is okay. After that, suppose that my code is going to be come to this line, what will happen? To do that I will use another one code also, because I am running this code in this particular block. So I will ask to user for opt1, I am to say opt again, that is raw input. So question will be simple, do you want to more or do you want to order again? So simply I will say that sir or madam, do you want order again? Okay, within question mark for helping you can give the option that is y or n, because user also consider what will happen. Okay, so now student we are going to just check what will happen in this piece of code. Okay, you do not need to provide here space, you can just delete like that, just run it. Now fresh screen will appear in front of you. Suppose that user enter 1, nothing will be happen, it will show you do you want to order again. If user press yes, so menu will be again show you like this, you can see that enter your choice. So you again select 2, again it will ask again yes, or suppose that you have entered 3, this one thing. If you have selected 4 or whatever after this, okay, so you can see this will say invalid option. So again it will ask do you want again. Okay, if you will say no, then program will terminate. Okay, so to ensure that program is terminated, you have to just type here one code after the while indentation. You can see I am just coming to the out of while indentation. Here I will simply say thank you for visiting my hotel or whatever. Thanks for coming here. Okay, so this will say easily confirmation we are out of the code. Okay, suppose that option 4 I say no, so you can say thanks for coming here or whatever. This message can be variable according to your idea. So now we are going to do the code in this particular part. Okay, suppose that user has selected option 1, so what we are providing here on option 1, the breakfast. Okay, so we will confirm the user in which section you are. So first of all I will print a message to user. Okay, simply welcome to breakfast menu. Okay, okay, then after that I will show the some menu regarding to the breakfast. So simply we are considering two item for everything. Okay, so here I'm going to show the first option for this one thing, suppose that chai. Okay, we are responsible to show the rate also, for example 20 rupees, it is special chai. Okay, and then slash n, within slash n we can say that number 2, for example coffee. Coffee, or we can say that Maggie, we can say that. Okay, and its rate will be suppose that 40 rupees. Okay, so 2 options I have in this particular menu. You can increase the number of options also. And then here I'm again going to ask to user what you want. I am to say what you want to select. Okay, so I will do one thing. I will create a one variable that is opt underscore 1. So why I have created underscore 1? Because this is regarding to this indentation, option 1. So that's why I have created this variable. So variable should be meaningful, that's why. Now after that I will say in integer raw input. Within that I will say, what thing I will say, please select among them, or please select an option. And for helping, user will again 1, 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. Okay, and after that we have supposed the user selected one of the item. Then we are going to check whether the option selected by user or not. So option 1, if double equals to definitely 1, we are again going to set pass. Okay, and then elif, because there are another option also, opt, and then unstroke 1, 2, so again pass. And now at last definitely user can be enter anything, so again we can say that enter invalid option. Okay, within number 1 we can say that simply you have selected chai, enjoy, like this message we can say that. So after this student, we have to give the every message to every step, okay, as given. That is print. Simply we can say the message to user. We are in that section. By that we are confirming user whether the user selected which item or not. Okay, which one item or not. So here in the place of chai I will say that Maggie. Okay, and then in the option number 2, okay, in option number 2 again I will print the message like above. Simply message, welcome to lunch menu. Okay, and then after that it is my responsibility to show the menu again for the lunch. So I will say print. Okay, first one thing, definitely we can say that dal and rice, we can say that. And then after that second menu, I am to the second option of that. Suppose that chapati and vegetable or veg soup, veg we can say that. Okay, two option will be there in every menu. I am considering that only. So I am going to create a new variable that is opt underscore 2. This is trick. By that you are not going to be confused in your variable. So here is raw input. Within that I will say same thing, please select what thing, option 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will copy it simply within double quote. I will say that. Okay, then after that I will again compare it along with the variable opt2 underscore opt underscore 2 double equals to 1. Simply I will type here pass, and here elif. Within that opt2 or underscore 2 double equals to 2, and again I will type here colon, then pass, and then elif opt. Make sure you do not need to make any mistake, otherwise it will give you error. opt2 double equals to 3, then pass. At last else, that will definitely have the same line of output like invalid option, so you have to type it. And we are going to come to the next one option, that is option 3. I am to say pass. So what I am going to do, student, simply I am going to copy this particular part. as I know the menu will be same, so I'm just going to copy it and ensure that intent will be same. Okay, and in the place of lunch I will type here dinner. Okay, and this we can say that simply option 1 chicken curry, and next maybe veg thali. Okay, and after that option will come. So what I'm going to do, student, this is lengthy but it is interesting. So here I will say simply you have selected what thing, chai or whatever. So I have just copied this one thing again I will show you. Okay, so in the place of chai I will place here what thing, dal and rice. Okay, and print with double quote I will say in the place of this one chapati and chapati veg. Okay, and option 3, there is no option 3, so I will delete it because I thought there is option 3, so I will delete this. Same thing I will do here also. I will delete the option 3 because there is no option in option 3. Okay, so I will do one thing, simply I will copy, you have selected dal, enjoy this one thing, and I will copy in the place of pass. Okay, in the place of rice and this one thing I will type here chicken curry. Okay, and then in this part I'll paste it and I will say veg thali. Okay student, any doubt? Tell me. Okay, now I have skipped one thing, that is menu rate also. You can see in this menu I have given the rate, but not in lunch and dinner I think. So I will type here some rate here also. So simply I will confirm the user rate, suppose that 60 rupees. Okay, and this is of rate suppose that again 40 rupees, because veg thali should be cheaper than this one thing, dal and rice also. The same way I will type this one also, rate will be suppose that 250, and veg thali that rate will be suppose that 90. Okay, so once we are going to check whether our program is working or not without any calculation, first of all it will say please enter your option either 1 2 3 4. Okay, 3 only, so I have selected 1. So it will show me welcome to breakfast menu, and the item are chai and Maggi of rate 20 and 40. So if I'll select 1, that will definitely say me enjoy, and then after that do you want to more. So I want to again more, so I want to now select lunch. So suppose 2 option. So you can see that welcome to lunch menu, and menu has come dal and chapati along with rate also. I am going to suppose to enter here 4. Okay, so it is invalid option, so I will delete here 1 2 3 4. Simply I will type here 1 2 this one thing, because program should be perfect, otherwise user can argue with you also. Okay, so here till then 1 2 3, here also 1 2 only, 1 2. Okay, and this 1 2. So let's see what will the output. 1 is okay because breakfast having only 1 2. If I'll select 1, do you want more, then 2. So again 1 2, that is okay. So it will say you have selected this one thing, yes. Now 3 option, so it will say dinner option 1 or 2, that's it, and that's it. So student, we have completed this one code, only the representation part. Now we are going to talk about balance, and to say bill. So to do that, we are going to create a variable that is out of the while loop indentation. So here is, suppose that variable name is bell means balance, which definitely store by default 0. If there is previous booking, you can say that in seat booking price you can give here whatever the value. Suppose that here bell equals to, suppose that 50 rupees for booking for seat, it's up to you, but we are going to create here without any booking. Okay, so suppose that here is chai is 20 rupees, so under the chai I will come to the option number 1. You can see that option 1 of chai, so I say that balance plus equals to definitely 20. It is known as shortened notation addition. Okay, and in this place of this particular Maggie option, so I will say balance plus equals to what thing, well, 40. And in this place, where in this option number 2, I think this is 60 rupees, so balance plus equals to definitely 60. And here in the chapati and veg 40 rupees, so balance plus equals to that is 40 rupees. Same way I will come to the next option, that is balance plus equals to definitely it is 250 rupees. And then again veg thali, I think it is 90 rupees, so balance plus equals to 90 rupees. At last I will say user come again like this option. Okay, so I will type here one command out of intent of while. Okay, I will show biggest screen. Okay, I will show you at last. So here sir or madam, your bill is, then balance, प्रियांक बिस्ट, बेटा तो क्लास ओवर होने को आई. Now we can see sir madam your bill is balance. So let's see what will the output. I am going to just run it, and now so suppose that user enter 1. So in this the menu will open, and I will say I will select only chai, and I am going to not order anything else, so no. So you can see that sir madam your bill is 20 rupees. Thanks for coming here. That is okay. The student समझ में आया इतना. Now we are going to just breakfast में हमने first option we have selected, then again I have order with again breakfast with option number 2 Maggie, chai and Maggie I have order, and then I have pressed this. So now bill is 60 rupees. 60 rupees why? 20 for chai, 40 for Maggie. Okay, and now we are going to compare another one also. In this, suppose that I have selected breakfast, one chai I have order, then again I have order lunch, second point lunch, then in lunch I asked to second option, that is chapati and veg. So you can see that, do you want more? I don't want more, so I have just, so again it is what rupees, 60, because 40 and 20 will be again 60. Okay, now we are going to try to create the new what thing, bill. Suppose that breakfast option number 240, again I enter, then again I have enter the this one thing lunch. In this I will select, suppose that chapati and veg option 2. So now no, so now you can see 80 rupees has come. That is why chapati 40 rupees and Maggie and this one thing again what thing, 40 rupees, because I have selected first Maggie. Okay, then second I have selected veg chapati and thali. So I hope student you have learned it well. Once we are going to just show you again for everyone. One, I have selected chai also, again option this, so I have selected Maggie also, and then again in this part I have selected dinner. Okay, oh sorry, lunch. In this part I have selected dal first. Okay, and then now you can see the bill will become look like this 120. How? Just compare. First of all I have selected option which thing, chai, that I think Maggie, so 40 rupees. Then after that I have selected option 1, that is 60 rupees. Okay, let me compare what is going on. So first of all, option has come. I have selected rupees 20. Okay, rupees 20 means is chai, so chai enjoy. So in second time I have selected Maggi, that is 40 plus chai, that is 60. And then after that in a dinner I have selected this one thing, 60 rupees of this one thing, one option. So dal and rice, so 60 plus 60, 120. So student, I hope you have understand it well. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.